everyone, it's Todd here from Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Want to learn how to make bacon, egg, and cheese bread? Join me today and I'm going to show you how. Hello to all my Foxhole fam, I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Today we're going to do a recipe that I've been wanting to do for a long time. One of Dave and I's favorite places to visit is Fisher's Country Store in Bedford, Pennsylvania. There, a long time ago, they always had a really good bacon, egg, and cheese bread. It was so good we made grilled cheese sandwiches with it, toasties, anything like that. Today I'm going to show you how. It's a simple, easy, and quick recipe and you guys are going to love it. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Okay, first up for our bacon, egg, and cheese bread, we're going to take a cup of milk, which we've got here, already measured out, and a quarter cup of butter, which I have here at room temperature. And we're just going to combine that together here. Now, Dave, you've had this bacon, egg, and cheese bread too. What'd you think of it?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to taste this one.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're just going to microwave this until it is lukewarm, and then go from there.
Okay.
Okay, next up in our trusty stand mixer here, we're going to combine 3 cups of bread flour. Now, Dave, what is the difference between bread flour and regular flour?
Bread flour has a little more protein in it.
Okay.
You can use all-purpose flour for this. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, this just kind of gives that little extra oomph to it. With the bread flour, we're going to add a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. 1 egg.
Okay.
A packet of yeast, which hopefully this time around I won't send yeast flying all over the place like I normally do anytime we have something with yeast. So far so good. Make sure I try to get all of it out of there. Okay, into that we're going to add our milk and butter mixture.
Okay.
And then we're just going to mix this and knead it until it is combined.
Okay.
Alright, well, look at that, Dave. Look how awesome that looks. It's not too sticky, but we're going to go ahead and take this off and lightly work it on our table here with some flour and knead it into a nice little ball.
Okay.
And we'll get to it then.
Alright.
Sound good?
Yes.
Alright, while our dough is rising, let's go ahead and make our filling for our bacon, egg, and cheese bread. We're going to start off with 2 cups of shredded cheese. And Dave, why do we use block cheese as opposed to the bag cheese?
Because it's meltier. That's why.
And what was the other reason? You always specify every episode.
Because the bag cheese has an anti-clumping agent that keeps it from clumping together, which makes it not as melty.
Okay.
So.
And next up with our cheese, we're going to add 1/2 cup of bacon, which Dave was nice enough to chop up for me because my knife skills are not pretty. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter.
Okay.
And then 2 teaspoons of paprika.
Okay.
And we're just going to combine this all together here.
Looks good.
And Dave, which was your favorite type with this to use when we had this bread before?
We made
grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sandwiches out of it. It was really good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice thick slices of grilled cheese. It was awesome.
Yeah, we made them like Texas toast size.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, I think that's pretty well coated. I mean,
pretty well coated. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, I'm gonna set this aside, and we'll get our bread ready. All right, now that our dough has risen, let's go ahead and spread out our filling we just made. Go ahead and take our dough ball out of the bowl here.
Looking good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
nice and puffy.
Nice and poofy.
Okay.
And then we are going to spread it out to, I believe it is a, what, 11 by 12?
Well, 12 by 20.
12 by 20?
Yeah, pretty big. Rectangle.
Yeah.
Just
put a little bit of flour down just for the sake that I don't want to stick into the table.
Right, right.
I mean, I actually, this table's, I think, almost 40-some years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're looking good. Yeah, keep doing that.
How am I doing here, Dave?
Looking good. I think that's about right. Give it a little bit more length.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, make it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay. And let it, make sure it's not going to shrink back up.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
There we go.
All right, and then we're going to just go ahead and take our filling that we just made. Oh, look how pretty that looks. I love the color of that.
Yeah. It's looking good.
And then we're just going to spread this out here. Get it nice and even.
Nice and even all the way to the edges.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use my fingers.
Okay.
All right, and what's our next step here?
We're going to roll it up long ways.
Long ways?
Like that, yep. Just like you got it.
Here.
Takes a little bit of patience.
Try and get it as tight as I can here.
Yep.
Some of the bacon's shooting out a little bit.
But yeah, it'll come out a little bit, I guess. Okay.
Okay. How do you think I did here?
Looking good.
All right. So now that Dave has kind of confused me with the instructions here, I'm gonna have him walk you through everything, and me as well. So.
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try cutting this lengthwise into 2 like little sub sandwiches.
Okay. So.
Yeah, cut it that way. Yep. Very carefully. Using the pizza cutter so it doesn't rip it. And let it go through.
So far, so good.
Yeah. Looking good. Okay.
Okay.
Looking good. And then you got 2 little hoagie rolls that are pretty long. Okay?
Yes. Turn that up here a little bit. Okay.
So what we're going to do now is braid these 2 together with the fillings that are on their side. Now you want the fillings kind of facing up a little bit.
Okay, so
facing up, yeah, side by side.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to keep them together there.
Yeah, maybe try and pinch out a little bit there.
Pinch them together, yep.
Okay, so
same thing with the other one. Okay.
Okay.
And then pinch them together at the ends so that they, at one end, just start from one end. Pinch it together.
Okay.
Whichever end you feel like doing. Okay. And then very carefully you're going to braid these. Lift one up over the other. It'll probably take 2 hands. And lift it gently over the other one. Go farther. There you go. And then just keep doing that. Lift the other one up over it.
Okay.
So and just keep going. Real tight braid.
Kind of twist it together.
Yeah, twist it together, but keep the fillings from falling out. That's the hard part. Okay. And then one more ought to do it. Okay. And then pinch that in together.
How's it looking here?
Looking good. Now you notice it's way too big to fit in our loaf pan, so
Yes.
we're going to have to scrunch it together a little bit
Okay.
by hand and make it fit.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, so here goes nothing. Let's see how much of the filling I... Oh my. Go me!
That looks really good.
Yes, that looks amazing. Then you said what? We're gonna...
Let this rise again for another like 45 minutes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I believe our dough has risen well enough here, so we're going to go ahead and make an egg wash here to brush on top. I already got an egg here in the bowl here, so we're going to add to that a teaspoon of water and a pinch of salt. And Dave, you've seen how the dough looks. What do you think it looks like?
The dough looks awesome.
Definitely excited about this.
Yeah, can't wait to taste it.
For me, deciding this, Monday?
Yeah. This was a last minute recipe.
Alright. We'll just slide this over here. And then we're just brushing the top, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes, I'm just going to brush the top of our dough with the egg.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with the dough.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely nice and poofy.
Oh, yeah.
I know you were a little worried about it when we first made the dough, how heavy it was, and
Right.
it's...
Worried it was too dense, but it looks fine.
Yeah, it looks... Actually, I think this is one of my favorite things that we've ever made.
Uh-huh.
Just by how easy it is. And
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get this in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes.
Perfect.
And now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So, got a little bit of bite here and toasted it and put a little bit of butter on. So let's see how we did here. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so light, so tasty, and so good. You guys gotta love it. Enjoy. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, it's good times and good food on Baking with Fox in the Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.